Have you ever returned something to Amazon and seen the refund hit your account as a credit instead of going back to your bank or credit card? And then a few days later, you look at that beautiful, tempting Amazon credit and think, wait, can I just get that money back in cash? It's a question that's crossed the mind of millions of Amazon shoppers. We've all been there. You make a purchase, decide it's not for you, and initiate a return. The process is smooth, as Amazon's returns often are. You get the email confirmation, the item is received, and boom, your account balance reflects the refund. You're happy the money is back. But it's not really back, is it? It's sitting there in your Amazon account, ready to be spent on the next impulse buy. It's like a digital gift card that you can only use at one store. So, the big question looms. Can you get that money, that Amazon account credit, refunded to your bank account or credit card? The short answer, which you might not like, is officially no. Amazon's policy is quite clear on this. Once a refund is issued as an Amazon gift card balance or an account credit, it's generally considered non-refundable and cannot be transferred to an external payment method. It's a closed-loop system. The money you put in, or the money Amazon credits back to you, is intended to stay within the Amazon ecosystem. But before you click away in disappointment, let's break this down. The official policy is one thing, but the reality of dealing with a massive company like Amazon can be a little more nuanced. There are certain scenarios, certain circumstances, and certain little-known tricks that might get you the cash you're looking for. This video isn't about magical hacks or loopholes that will always work, but it is about understanding the system and your options so you can navigate with the best possible chance of success. First, let's talk about the standard refund process. When you return an item, Amazon typically offers a few options for your refund. The default is usually to refund the original payment method. So, if you paid with a credit card, the money goes back to your credit card. If you paid with a debit card, it goes back to that debit account. This is the simplest and most common scenario, and it's what most people expect. The problem arises when you choose, or when Amazon defaults to, a refund as an Amazon gift card balance. This can happen for several reasons. Maybe you clicked the wrong button during the return process. Maybe Amazon offered an instant refund as a gift card balance, which is often a tempting offer, because you get the money immediately without waiting for the item to be physically returned. Or perhaps you use an Amazon gift card to make the original purchase in the first place. In this case, the refund must go back to your account balance, as there's no original payment method to refund. So, let's say you're in this situation. The money is now in your Amazon account and you want out. What are your options? The first and most direct approach is to contact Amazon customer service. This is your best shot, but you have to know how to approach it. Don't just open a chat and say, I want my money back for my Amazon account balance. The customer service representative will likely just tell you it's not possible, because that's what their script says. Instead, you need to be very specific and polite. Explain your situation clearly. For example, hello, I returned an item and the refund was credited to my Amazon account balance, but I would prefer it to be sent to my credit card. Is there a way for you to reverse that and issue the refund to my original payment method? The key here is to frame it as a request for a reversal of the refund method, not a request for withdrawal from your account. This phrasing is important because it aligns with the process they might be able to perform. Now, a big caveat here. This is most likely to work if you haven't used any of the credited balance. If you've already spent even a small portion of it, the chances of them being able to reverse it drop dramatically. The system sees it as a used gift card, and that's much harder to undo. Now, let's talk about some of the more indirect methods. These are not guaranteed and might require a little more effort on your part, but they're worth knowing about. One method that many people have found success with is what I'll call the strategic purchase and return. The idea here is to use your Amazon account balance to purchase a high-demand, easily resellable item. Think of something like a popular video game console, a new smartphone, or a highly sought-after electronic device. You would purchase this item using your Amazon balance, and then, upon receiving it, you would resell on a third-party platform like eBay, Facebook Marketplace, or even to a friend. The The money you receive from the sale is cash, and it effectively allows you to launder your Amazon credit into real money. Of course, this method has risks. The item might not sell for what you paid for it, and you'll have to factor in the time and effort of listing and shipping the item, plus any fees from the resale platform. But for a large enough balance, it can be a viable strategy. Another, slightly more complex method involves using Amazon Pay. Some people have reported that by using their Amazon account balance to send money to another person through Amazon Pay, they can then have that person send the money back to them via a different service, like PayPal or Venmo. This is a bit of a gray area and relies on a specific set of circumstances and the availability of these features. So it's not a surefire thing. Plus, you need to trust a person on the other end to send you your money back. A similar but even more creative approach that has been discussed in online forums is to use your Amazon balance to purchase a third-party gift card that is not restricted to Amazon. For example, some users have reported being able to buy gift cards for other major retailers, or even Visa gift cards using their Amazon balance. Once you have that gift card, you can use it anywhere, effectively converting your Amazon credit into a more flexible form of currency. Again, this is not a guaranteed method, and the availability of these options can change. So you have to do your research to see if it's currently possible. It's important to understand why Amazon has these policies in place. They're not just trying to be difficult. The main reason is to prevent money laundering and fraud. If it were easy to convert an Amazon gift card balance into cash, it could be used as a way to clean illegally obtained money. The other reason, of course, is that it's good for their business. By keeping the money within their system, they ensure that you will spend it with them, driving more sales and keeping their revenue numbers high. So, before you initiate a return, pay close attention to the refund options. If you want your money back to your original payment method, make sure you select that option. Avoid the temptation of an instant refund to your Amazon balance if getting cash back is a priority for you. A little patience in waiting for the standard refund process can save you a whole lot of headache later. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.